Hello children, it's Mr. Glenn. Let's do a warm-up before we do our songs. So first thing I'd like you to do, please, is to roll your shoulders 4 times backwards. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now the other way, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That feels good. Now give yourself a shoulder rub. Oh, get your fingers in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't know I had that knot there. Now try the other side. Oh, yeah, it's really good to give your shoulders a massage. Nice. That's better. Okay, next, I want you to imagine you're walking along the road and you see somebody on the other side of the road that you know. Cooey! Cooey! This time you're walking along the road and you are the coolest dude. And you see somebody you know coming the other way. And you say to them, "Hey, how you doing?" No. How you doing? Yeah. Good warm-up. One more warm-up activity, please, is the grizzly bear. You're a grizzly bear coming out of hibernation. Deep breath in, ready, steady, go. I can't hear you. Do it again. It's the one good thing about social distancing. You got all this room. Okay, that was our warm-up. Now I'd like to do the more we get together. Put your hand on the shoulder of a person in your bubble. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Let's do Mr. Glenn again. There was an old man called Mr. Glenn again. There was an old man called Mr. Glenigan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. The wind came along and blew them in again. Poor old Mr. Glenigan. There was an old man called Mr. Glenigan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. The wind came along and blew them in again. Poor old Mr. Glenigan. Begin again. There was an old man called Mr. Glenigan. He grew whiskers on his chin again. The wind came along and blew them in again. Poor old Mr. Glenigan. Begin again. I like that one because it's about me. Let's try Mama's Little Baby. Do you remember we did it last week? Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Went to the doctor and the doctor said, "No more babies jumping on the bed." Went to the doctor and the doctor said, "No more babies jumping on the bed." To the front, to the back, to the side, to the front, to the back, to the side, 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 to the front, to the back, to the side, 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 to the front, to the back, to the side, side, side. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Went to the doctor and the doctor said, no more babies jumping on the bed. I went to the doctor and the doctor said, no more babies jumping on the bed. To the front, to the back, to the side, 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 to the front, to the back, to the side, 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 to the front, to the back, to the side, 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 to the front, to the back, to the side, side, side. Well done. Okay, let's do Icebreaker. And for Icebreaker, do you remember the words and the actions? So the words go, ooh, it's getting better. Stock those shelves up. But before you run down to let me show you how to use my icebreaker. Do the actions with me. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. Better stock those shelves up with supplies. But before you run down to the baker, let me show you how to use my icebreaker. Now, I can't do the actions with you because I'm going to play the guitar. Are you ready? Off you go. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. Better stock those shelves up with supplies. But before you run down to the baker, let me show you how to use my icebreaker. Do it again. It's getting cold outside. Better stock those shelves up with supplies. But before you run down to the baker, let me show you how to use my icebreaker. Off we go. It's getting cold outside. Better stock those shelves up with supplies. But before you run down to the baker, let me show you how to use my icebreaker. Now remember, it's a round. So you can have 2 people, 3 people, or even 4 people singing it around. And the round would go like this. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. Next person. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. Next person. Ooh, it's getting cold outside. So, have fun with it. Somebody in your house can sing along with this. You can teach it really quickly because it's only 4 lines. See if you can sing that in a round. Now, you might have noticed that over my shoulder, sitting on my piano, there are some rather interesting looking wind instruments. Do you know what they're called? And you might have one at home. They're called recorders. And the small one, the baby one, we've got a mummy and a daddy and a baby, haven't we? The baby one is called a descant recorder. And they're very popular, and you'll probably find them at the bottom of your toy box somewhere. Lots of people play them at school. So I just want to show you, let's start with the daddy. And the daddy one is called a bass recorder. It's a bass recorder. Okay, look at the size of it. It's huge, isn't it? It's great. This is a bass recorder. And it's got keys, a bit like a saxophone. Can you see that? It's got special keys because it's such a long way down that you can't reach all the way down there. So instead of reaching all the way down to that hole, I've got this special little lever that opens and closes the hole for me. And then another one there. Then I use my fingers on these ones and these ones. And if I cover all of the holes properly, I can get a really low note. Let me see if I can get that note for you. I'm not very good at playing the recorder, so I don't know if this is going to work or not. Here it comes. I'll try and close all of the holes. Make sure there's no air gaps. Here I go. That's low. It's not a very strong note though, is it? Let me try one more time. What's it called? What's that called? Bass recorder. It's a bass recorder. This one is called a tenor recorder. A tenor. Woo! I'll bring these two down together so I don't drop them. So this is a descant, and this is a tenor. And that's got a sort of middle sound. Because obviously, and you know this because I've told you, big instruments tend to make low sounds, and little instruments tend to make high sounds. So again, if I cover all of these, this is the lowest note on the tenor recorder. It's a sort of middling sound, isn't it? Beautiful. They're very easy to play. You have to be very good at covering the holes. And on the descant recorder, you blow gently and you cover the thumb hole. And let's just do the first three notes here. Let's do Eye of the Tiger. It's one of the first tunes I learnt. And it goes like this. I cover 1, 2, 3, those three. Eye of the Tiger. 3 notes. You can learn how to play these on YouTube. So that is the recorder family. The bass recorder, the tenor recorder, and the descant recorder. Okay, it's time for move and freeze. And this week, I've got a drum machine. Listen. So we're going to do some dancing. Stand up, please, and make a space. Are you ready? Steady. Off we go now. Move and freeze. 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 Put your right hand on your left knee, your left hand on your right. Put them both together, then send them both apart. Together, apart, together, apart. Do this together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart. Now move and freeze. Move and freeze. Move and freeze. Move and freeze. Well done. Have a seat. Now let's have a go at Oki Toki Yonga. I'm not going to play the guitar on this because I really like the actions. Have you got your sandwiches? Have you got your mobile phone? Have you got your harpoons? Have you got your rope? Have you got your bus pass? Are you ready? We're going shark fishing. Get your paddle out. Oki Toki Yonga. Off we go. Oki Toki Yonga. Oki Toki Yonga. Hey, Miss a Day, Miss a Do, Miss a Day. Oki Toki Yonga. Oki Toki Yonga. Hey, Miss a Day, Miss a Do. Look for sharks. Hexicola Mishawani. Hexicola Mishawani. Hexicola Mishawani. Let's paddle. Oki Toki Yonga, Oki Toki Yonga. Hey, Miss a Day, Miss a Do, Miss a Day. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do. Harpoon number 1. You ready? Hexicola Mishawani. Point at the shark. Off we go. Hexicola Mishawani. You missed. Hexicola Mishawani. You missed again. Hexicola Mishawani. Let's battle. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do. Okay, we've harpooned the shark. We've got to pull it into the canoe. It's a big one. You ready? Pull hard. Go. Hexicola Mishawani. Pull harder. Hexicola Mishawani. Pull really hard. Hexicola Mishawani. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do. There's your family standing on the ice, waiting to greet you home. Hexicola Mishawani. Hexicola Mishawani. Mind the canoe. Hexicola Mishawani. Be careful. Hexicola Mishawani. Now you've got to swim. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do, miss a day. Okie dokie yonga, okie dokie yonga. Hey, miss a day, miss a do. Great singing, everybody. Very well done with your singing today. If you'd like to draw me a picture of your guitar for your home learning, yeah, you could draw me a picture from your imagination, or you could draw me a lovely picture of a guitar. Oh, yeah. Or a ukulele. Or a trumpet. I don't mind. But if you'd like to do something for home learning, I'd love to see you work. Have a fantastic week, everybody, and I'll see you this time next week. Bye. Bye.